type of aerobatic aircraft in the world. Here he goes. Current unlimited member of the GBR, the British aerobatic team, pulling up into the vertical. Tremendous rate of climb, 3,500 feet a minute, rolling no problem at all, up to 500 degrees a second, stalls at 50 miles an hour. VNE 250 miles an hour, and as you can see, doing maneuvers, climbing at the same time, no problem at all. Hesitation roll, just getting himself up to height, inverted and pushed, that's negative G. He uses a 17G gate, plus 10 and minus 7. The aircraft stressed to plus 12, minus 12. Again, so much beloved of pilots these days. That was just a standard spin, recovered into an aileron roll, which is a standard recovery now, leaving power on. Not quite precessing around an enormous three-bladed propeller. Up on the 45. Look at that roll rate, ladies and gentlemen, right and left, up to, as I say, 500 degrees a second at 200 miles an hour. You even get 180 degrees a second doing a mere 50 knots climbing in the vertical. And it just keeps going. Only weighs 600 kilograms, got a 6-cylinder IO540 315 horsepower engine, and look at that, just pulling the aircraft around wherever he wants it, leaving power on, aileron rolling on the way down to the left. 3 turns. On the A axis, A and B axis, A left and right, B 4, and climbing, left boot, right stick, and he goes into a Mulleroid, a climbing tower. Let's see what he does on the way down. He's got power on, it's flat, and there he is, the recovery aileron roll. Positive, of course, wasn't a negative one. Into the down vertical, mainly flies competitions. Standing on the rudder. Into the vertical, yaw again. Really, it's a cap lonchebac. We used to call them in the old days, named after a Czechoslovakian cocktail. You have a couple of those, do one of these maneuvers, you feel about the same after each. Invented in Czechoslovakia by the first world aerobatic champion, the lonchebac. Cutting-edge technology, this aircraft, entirely carbon fiber, has got a spring steel undercarriage. It'll take a landing rate of over 2,000 feet a minute. That's a serious cruncher. The cockpit, ergonomically designed. The cockpit, the instrument panel even lifts when you push the canopy up to get out. The instrument panel lifts away from your legs. Take up to a 6 foot. Oh, that's a, I know what he was trying to do there. Hee hee. Yes. Might have been better off with smoke. Yes. Basically, it's a Zurikowski. He was trying a Zurikowski cartwheel. First done in a meter, of course, by a gentleman called Zurikowski, Polish pilot. Again, that flat turn, I like it. I'm all over flat turns like a rash. That just shows the amount of directional stability it's got against its rudder power. I do them in my little cub, but it takes a little bit longer. Fuel tank completely separate from the cockpit, a great safety feature. First production aircraft ever built and designed and tested actually with crash dummies. Incredibly strong, as I say, stressed to plus 12, minus 12 at least, but only the wing, a double carbon spar, again tested not to 12 but to 18 G, 18 times. And we'll go, oh, torque roll, sliding back, oh, it's a good torque roll. He decided to stop it. I'm sure he didn't bottle out of it. Okay, that's where the aircraft is rolling backwards around the engine. It comes to a stop in the vertical. Aileron rolling to knife edge. And there he is again. I love that slipping knife edge with the smoke on. Yes, that's cool. I like that. All these freestyle shows are about choreography. And at the Worlds, if you want to win freestyle, you have to come up with something just that little bit different. And Ed Cyster certainly making a very big effort here with his Mulleroids, spins, knife edge flying, slow flight, hovering rolls, and all the rest of it. You can snap roll this aeroplane, which he is doing there, but not at that speed, up to 200 miles an hour. It's just absolutely unheard of for an aerobatic aircraft to be snap rolled. That means you've got to fly full rudder and snap the stick back at 200 miles an hour. That is strong. That is impressive. Into the vertical, like it. 2 of an 8. Onto the B axis. Got a tail slide. Is it canopy up or down? Is it going to be canopy? No, he's still turning. Hey ho. Good enough. Oh yes, there he is, trying the gyroscopic cartwheel. Like it. Should have had the smoke on, I think. Could have picked the line up better. I thought it was going to be a straight stall turn, but it wasn't. To the 45. Oh, interesting, that one. Yes, you see the pull down. Tremendous pitch. That was about a plus 10 pull to get the nose down there at that speed. Just momentarily. Yeah, I was asking about that. That was entertaining. Climbing 45, that knife edge again to the vertical. There you are, flying just literally hanging on the propeller. And roll. As I say, even at 50 knots, you have a roll rate in excess of 180 degrees a second. Knife edge flight, there we are, moving away. Thank you very much with the Extreme S-back, XA41. Tremendous show. That's the way it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Unlimited world-class freestyle aerobatics for us here at Wings and Wheels 2014. Well, that brings us pretty much to the end of the first part of the flying program today on the wings side. The Cowboys will be on next, Melvin.
That's true, yes, they will be very shortly.
Well, there is this inverted fly past. I think Melvin was wanting to say something to me, but he was struggling with the old mic there. I'm not sure it's working. Oh, yeah, interesting, a little bit of pitch there to the down 45. Single aileron roll left. And thank you very much. That's his wing rock. Ed Cyster, well done. I can see you waving, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, over to you, Melvin.
That was absolutely superb. Huge round of applause, please.